And Devin Perkins back to receive. We are underway in Salt Lake City on a beautiful Thursday night. And Barry's going to keep it, gets to the outside. On the ground, this is Whistler, not much. Barry from the gun, he's got time, gets out of the pocket. He's going to get a first down and more, and will go out of bounds. Amazing work ethic. He has been a leader on this team, and he has earned the right to play in this game. Barry with Jackson Berry in the shotgun. Barry wants to throw, lofts it down the sideline. Pretty good coverage. And get Cam Rising in the offense the ball for the first time tonight. Barry hit as he throws, but it's complete. Out of the back. Back to receive on the punt. Let's see, Barrett, if they can do what you were just talking about. Fair catch called for at the 9-yard in the knee. There was thought that he might come back a year ago. He did not. He wants to throw on first down, lofts it over the middle.
Making Cam move his feet a little bit in the pocket.
System. You're going to see 3 running backs from Utah in this game. Got a pop pass, trying to get it to the outside. And Dijon Stanley both in the backfield, flanking Rising. Rising dumps it off. Pass is complete. That's Money Park. Parks in motion again. Rising. He's going to tuck and run. Everybody holds their. Rising. Incomplete. Bottom of your screen, Dorian Singer, the Southern Cal transfer, but it's on the ground across the 35. Formation, multiple tight ends on the field. Stanley, wheel route out of the backfield. He's wide open, makes the catch at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown Utes.
And a linebacker gets caught up in the receiver's route, and the speed this guy possesses, it's instant touchdown because you have to get out there.
Touchdown reception. And let the nervousness go. I bet hitting that wheel route in stride helped him get in the flow also.
He's definitely ready to rock and roll at this point.
In the pistol. Nunez was the motion man. This is Lamson to the outside at the 8 yards. It's Lamson again, and he's wrestled on that last run. Barry going to keep it, gave a little look. Jackson Berry. Flags coming.
False start. Offense. Number 51. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
Time to throw. And it's complete across the. Jordan Jefferson, the new running back in the game. And he is met and dropped. Pressure. Complete to the tight end. Not a. Barry from the gun. Pressure coming. Dumps it off. Sets up the screen, but good coverage behind. Barry with time. Now he's hit and escapes. Dives forward across into the ball game. Under center this time for the first time. Play action. Looking down the middle of the field. He's got a man. It's caught. That's Dorian. Is a gain of 17.
A nice little crossing route, a deep crossing route.
Behind him, that's Keithy that goes in motion from right to left. It's Bernard on the carry, and he bowls.
Tremendous experience.
Rising, nearly picked off. On the ground, it's Bernard, and he's got tailback. He gets the handoff and has enough. 3 primary tailbacks we're going to see. On the ground again, and Mitchell with a cutback. Ball comes out, and 1. Caleb Lohner, the tight end, in motion. Play action from Rising. Looking down the field. He takes a shot toward the end zone.
Some chunk yardage.
Thanks.
Okay.
They've already got one of those big plays, the 64-yard touchdown pass. Have they got another one? Yes, they do. 17 for Keithy, now in his 7th year in college football.
You watch that play. It was 13 personnel. 3 tight ends to the right side.
Selling that play action, going airborne into the line of scrimmage. Extra point is good into the Ring of Honor here at the University of Utah. Big hit. The Georgia Tech transfer playing in his 6th year of college. Drives, punted from midfield and then turned it over on downs. This one batted on this Utah coaching staff. Chase Merrill went in motion. Berry with time. Now the time runs out.
They step back, snap it. They got time. Get the ball out of your hands. You can't hold it when you have, especially as big as these guys are in Utah.
Some of that's the punt from Elias Vigil. And Vigil hits this one off the side of his foot, and it goes out of bounds.
Maiden captain for your QB here.
Best starting field position for Utah. There's a flag on the play. Jalen
Offside. Defense. Number 32. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
And then there was uncertainty going into last season. Glover on the ground with a nice cutback. Gets it up the middle down to Cam Rising. 2021, he was first team all Pac-12. Key in the country. And in his first year in the Big 12, he is preseason first team all Big 12. And he's got another touch, receiving yards and total receptions. He has added to that with 3 more catches in the ball.
Outside. He goes out. Everybody's watching the tight end flank out. And that is Lee Keeby, one of the best players at the tight end position in the nation. Utah are giving them from a personnel standpoint.
It's one of the great things about this Utah offense, the flexibility that they've got with the tight end position. With their third possession, just 3 plays for -2 yards. This Utah defense starting to swarm. That is a good first down run for This time play action, pass incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back on the ground. This time it's Lamson. Live. Movement up front.
False start. Offense. Number 71.
Movement up front from that Utah defensive line. Barron stands in. It's batted down at the... yards. Stanley in the back, out of the backfield releases. It's the same play, a wheel route, and he's going to take it the distance. No flags. Touchdown, Utah. 28 for 28 a year ago. 4 for 4 tonight. FBS teams, you've got that direct helmet communication. One player on the offensive side, one player on the defensive side. Can hear from the coaching staff. FBS rule. Southern Utah, an FCS team, is not where he played a little bit a year ago. Said this is his time.
Move so fluidly. Here, that's it.
Section. A couple of years removed from being named the best student section in college football
for the Southern Utah team.
And this is nothing new for Utah defense. They were top 3 in total defense in the Pac-12 in each of the last.
Offensive coordinators having a great day with formations, personnel packages.
With a gain of 16.
And this is just inside zone right here. Inside zone, handed off to the running back. Offensive line starting to get a double team at the point. That's tough on the defensive line.
Hand off to Stanley. Mitchell and Glover so far in the backfield alongside Cam Rising, who wants to throw again. He's going to take off, and he'll go.
He does.
There does not appear to be a lot of rust. Back on the ground here. It says, sorry guys, just had to get a quick workout in. Rising on the bootleg. That one is complete. Wide receiver room. You saw the numbers from Southern Cal a year ago. It was a sophomore season at Air. Jalen Glover releases out of the backfield. Rising scrambles forward. And 8% humidity, but I am not complaining. Move.
False start. Offense. Number 10.
2010. Rising with time, floats it over the middle, through the hands. Mekhi Bernard is the running back in the game.
False start. Offense. Everyone but the center. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
Meester is the punter for Utah, and he is a good one. He's hit. A flag comes down. Punt goes into the end zone.
There's no chance of you getting it.
Number 83 of the defense. 5-yard penalty. Replay 4th down.
Rising. Incomplete. A lot of contact. Singer looking for the flag, and it comes.
Pass interference. Defense. Results is automatic first down.
And you said before the snap there, watch out for 44.
On passing down.
Bijan Stanley motions in and then out of the backfield. Rising. Takes it at the FCS level. Mekhi Bernard in the game, gets the handoff, bounces to the outside, and spins his way to the normally would for the season opener. Out of respect for what South Dakota State has been.
Absolutely.
Keefe on the reception, fighting his way into the end zone for a touchdown. 68 seconds remaining in this first half.
Then a slot on a little wheel route, comes and stops. But then there's 4 defenders there that should have stopped him. We're talking about a guy with the will to be great. He just wouldn't be denied. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 defenders trying to keep him out of the end zone, and they can't do it. That could really be guys that compete in the Big 12 conference.
Returned by Jordan Jefferson, 5 miles up the road for the season opener for BYU as they host the Southern Illinois Salukis on Saturday night. The 20 with 56 seconds until the halftime break. This pass is Bob sacks by this Utah defense. They move up front.
Delay a game. Defense. Number 58. 5-yard penalty. Results in a first down.
Utah. Dumped out of the backfield. Lamson back in at running back. Pressure up the middle.
Offense. Number 64. 10-yard penalty. Still second down.
Second down and 20 after the holding penalty.
Because right now he's looking around, and it seems like they have 12 defenders out there, and he just can't get loose. He just can't find anywhere to go with the ball. And, you know, the timing was off on it.
Well, Henry Johns disagrees. He says intentional grounding. 3rd and 34. And this one is incomplete. I can get to the locker room. They are now having to punt it away. Not a great punt. Fielded by Glover. Makes a couple of guys miss, trying to get to the outside. Oh, what a this one. Here is Isaac Wilson making his season debut inside Rice. This is our guy next year. Wilson scrambling away, trying to avoid trouble. He'll go out of bounds. 3rd down and 15 here for the Utes. Wilson with time, lets it fly, and it is intercepted. Thunderbirds content to take a knee and head to the locker room. What an incredible start to the year for Cam Rising. 54 yards and 5 first-half touchdown passes. Thunderbirds kick it away. And this is going to be a touchback out the back of the end zone with Isaac Wilson. Kyle Whittingham says he simply got better everything changed. Work ethic got better, film study, and
you can learn the offense. But learn what it is to be a Ute, number 1.
Floats this one down the middle on his culture. Kyle Whittingham said that starts in recruiting with the way that his assistant coaches identify players.
Half.
Pretty powerful quote there. You will become us, we will not become you. Jackson Berry back in to start this.
This is all from a culture standpoint, gold, even in these blowout situations.
All the guys who have been double-digit year coaches on this staff.
And players that were on the staff.
That was anytime soon. I thought Morgan Scalley had interesting things to say about the fact that he has to focus on the job that he's got, not the job that he's going to have one day. Big completion there to Mark. It's the biggest pass play of the night for the Thunderbirds. Second down play, and that one is intercepted. Elijah Davis steps in front of the pass.
Let the guy cross his face on the wheel route, and then he undercut it on out, sitting down in zone. He thought it was man-to-man. Barry thought it was man-to-man, but it was a zone. And the corner sat out there, sat on the route.
Field. Wilson.
That feedback, his accountability calling is his greatest quality.
Bijan Stanley on the carry. What's the tailback? Wilson on play action. Dumps it off.
I'll tell you what, this youth team is also having an opportunity to learn, especially.
Got any handwritten notes from Bill Snyder?
More than handwritten notes.
Isaac Wilson trying to scramble.
What else can he do?
Wilson back in, 4th down for Utah. Wilson dumps it complete. That's a 1st down and more on the reception. Along with Wilson.
The result of the play was a 1st down. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 55 of the offense. 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
Freshman a year ago in all of FBS. So now 1st and 21. Wilson with a clean pocket, delivers a strike. That one is complete to Luke a year ago.
Roughing the passer, number 44 of the defense. Half the distance from the end of the run, automatic 1st down.
Trying to keep him clean, and that's just blatant right there. That's
in a Corner Canyon jersey, now in a Utah Utes jersey. Build on that later. Zach Wilson floats it to the end zone. And Landon King, the tight end, moving to the right side. Stretch to the left. Mitchell trying to get to the corner. Going for the pylon. Touchdown.
Just right. They will have scraped the linebacker to the outside from the 2 blockers on the outside. He just outran on the outside.
Did you see 83 there? Sugatu Raga, who engaged the Wasatch Mountains to the east and the Ochre Mountains to the west. They shut out Murray State 51-0 tonight. Jackson Berry trying to keep this play alive and doing a good job with his feet. He'll loft it down the field. He's got a receiver. That's Mark Bales on the catch. And Bales will be dragged.
There were 2 fouls on the play, both committed by the offense. An eligible receiver downfield, number 51. Penalty is declined. Holding, offense, number 88. 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay 1st down.
Like that. I mean, you're running around like this, and you know, he's at the pocket. He's supposed to have that launch point right there. Then he gets to running around like that. And then you're trying to block for him still, and you don't know where he is. And he's just now.
How instead of a 37-yard gain 2 plays ago, it was a 10-yard loss on the whole. Feels like the Utes are coming again. It's a handoff. Whistler. Glover trying to make a play. You did earlier as a perhaps sleeper team in the Big 12. Neil Brown took that personally. We'll get our first look at West Virginia as you see what Isaac Wilson can do with his for a 22-yard gain.
Yeah, you look at the ESPN poll. You know, Coach Leipold in Kansas, you know, he's really...
Who is the backup? Named backup about 2 weeks ago. Kyle Whittingham said he made it abundant. Stanley in the backfield. That one. In Salt Lake City, Utah in control, leading 42-0. Cam Rising had 5 first-half touchdown passes. It's now Isaac Wilson's game. And tonight,
who was wearing Jordan's 22 during that 20.
Too soon, but a really special moment each home game.
You know, gave him the same respect, stood also.
Wilson on the run. And he's picked off in the end zone. That one's taken away by Jaden Robertson. He brings it out.
So you watch down low, a little out route, but you look up top, tried to get it to him, got a little too greedy. Just a learning experience for the young quarterback.
Underthrown a little bit. Caleb Lohner. Bronson. Powering again on the handoff, trying to get to the 8 for the Thunderbirds, deep in their own territory.
Start, offense, number 16. Half the distance to the goal, still 3rd down.
Bowering in the backfield. Barron from the shotgun. He's got time, but
had a couple stops, but still, you know, I mean, stuff that he can coach off of.
Into the game for Utah. It is Brandon Rose. Rose takes a shot toward the end zone. That ball is caught for a touch.
A veteran pass
For young Isaac Wilson in his debut as a Utah Ute. My apologies. Touchdown for Isaac Wilson. It looked like they were going to bring Brandon Rose into the game based on warming up on the sideline.
You know, not a lot of guys would throw this pass because the tight end's actually covered. Loner is covered. Tight coverage. But he gave him the back shoulder.
New quarterback in the game, Utah.
Absolutely. They're going to see things, you know, especially early.
Jordan! Recount!
Jefferson goes in motion out of the backfield. Pasho trying to escape pressure, and he just throws the from it. That 2017 team was the last to make the FCS playoffs, 3 all-time. There's another sack ones, but there have been a couple of tough ones as well. Better punt this time. Fielded at the 45.
And, you know, it's definitely an exciting place.
It was the 1964 team that won Pac-12 championships in 2011, or excuse me, 2021 and 2022. And now they've got their...
How will they deal with that?
Charlie Venn gotten any easier this year. The addition of Utah, Arizona, Arizona State, and Colorado.
You know, Rich, you know, when we look at
Holding.
this.
Offense. Number 89. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Second down.
Back on the ground and a big run here for Hunter Andrews. 12 Utah leading at home 49-0. Hunter Andrews to the side of Isaac Wilson on the ground. Andrews tried. Ale Falula into the ball game at running back. He's going to carry it to the outside and take it to midfield. 5 minutes to play, trying to avoid the shutdown. This time it's Cameron Athey. Quick toss, and Athey gets to the outside. Southern Utah will make the trip to El Paso next week to take on Utah. Pasho prop.
Maybe you need to take that tight end out, put another receiver in there.
Spread out a little more this time. That pass dumped off, and field goal try is on the way, and it's hooking through. And so Utah back out on the field with the offense. And good news. We'll see how it goes.
The good news is that I've always been
Offside.
partial to defense anyway.
Number
So
59.
let's see if
And the neutral zone, the player reacted.
keep running
5-yard
North
penalty.
Carolinas today.
Results in the first down.
Since 2008 when Brian Johnson did it. 5 days. A great start to his season. A great start to Brent Keithy's season as well. The outstanding tight end. 3 touchdown catches. A big night for Dijon Stanley.
Huge night for him.
Had a couple of touchdowns.